Hi guys, it's Wednesday, March 21st. It's been quite a crazy day already. It's just been an off day. All the kids are having issues. This morning before 7:30, one of the kids had already been in timeout like 3 times. Every time he'd get out, he'd go downstairs and push somebody, and then he'd come right back up. And then on his way back downstairs after timeout, he said something really nasty. And then he came back and he apologized. And then he rolled his eyes at me. I was like, kid, you're not having a good day. He ended up being in timeout for like off and on for the last like 30 minutes before he was on his way to school. I don't know if he didn't get enough sleep last night. But the little one who is like, he's hit terrible twos. He's 1.5, almost 2. But oh, the terrible twos are rough, especially today. At breakfast, like, he started spitting because he was angry. And I went over and I said, no, we don't spit. And so he slapped me in the face. I was like, timeout time. And then as I was getting him ready in his little snowsuit to get everybody to school, he was throwing a fit, and he like whipped his head back and smashed his face into like my nose and my lip. And I was like, oh, it's just not a good day. Not a good day. But I'm here at the school, and it's time to pick up the littles from their half day of school. Oh, I'm hoping the day gets better. Oh, I'm really hoping the day gets better. It's been rough. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. It's been so stressful today. Oh my word. I caved in, and I had... Yesterday when I was at work, she was like, can you please make me chocolate chip peanut butter caramel bars from scratch? Oh my gosh, they're amazing. And she just puts them on the counter. She goes, you can have one if you want one. It was stressful, and I ate one, and I was doing so good today. I hate it when I cave in. Ugh. Anyway, I went to pick up the little ones, and the little boy saw me and he started crying. He wanted his mom to pick him up today. And sometimes they get super sad because she works nights and she sleeps during the day, so she doesn't get to see them very much. It's like, sad. But everybody was throwing a fit. Evan was throwing a fit. Ava was throwing a fit. Just not fun. Oh, I could use a nap today. At least I have a chiropractor appointment later. Hopefully I'll sleep good tonight. Yeah, that's another thing. My insomnia has come back like full force. On Sunday night, I got an hour to an hour and a half of sleep. And then Monday night, I was like, I can't. It's like 11:30, 11:45. And I had to take a Benadryl. I was like, I have to do something. I have to sleep. I need sleep. So, it's been insane. My child's mouthing things to me. I have to see what she wants. Hold on.
Stop me, please, Granny!
What's happening? Hi, guys. Alright, so I'm home now. It looks like the sun behind me. My goofy little lamp back there. Excuse me. So it's been a long day. I had to be at work at 6, which is never fun. My shirt's doing weird things. I worked till like 4:15ish, and then I quick ran Callie to Subway. We had to leave town at 5:15 and run to like town half hour away where my chiropractor's at, and then come back. So it's been kind of a long day. I don't even know what time it is. And there's a ambulance going by the house. 6:34. I'm so tired. Oh my word. So I've had so much on my mind lately, and I just kind of wanted to have a little sit down chat with you. Today is my weigh-in Wednesday, and I didn't weigh in last week. It's been really tough for me during this pregnancy to like admit how much I weigh, and so many things have been like weighing me down, like emotionally too. it's just crazy. So anyway, I'm just going to tell you what my weight was today. My weight today was 183, and that is the highest I've seen since surgery. But you would figure as the weeks go by, I'm like 18 and a half weeks pregnant now, that my weight would go up. And it is quite quickly. Yesterday I was 181, and then I had a bad food day. And the second I eat any junk, like instantly, I gain like 2-3 pounds. Easy peasy. Just happens. But I have been trying to get into a good headspace because so many things I want to say. Going through weight loss surgery, you become obsessed. Like, obsessed with the number on the scale, with your body, with food, with counting your calories and maybe your macros and like everything. It all becomes me. What do I look like? What am I feeding myself? What, like, it becomes an obsession. And right now, this time is not about me. I have waited and prayed and hoped for the day that I would be able to get pregnant again. And it finally happened. And I'm so excited. And then every single day, I've got these little voices. Not literal, I'm not literally insane, but you know, in the back of your head, this nagging feeling. Like today I was like, oh my gosh, I'm craving a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And in what world is a pregnant woman denied a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Like seriously, in the grand scheme of things, I wasn't craving a carton of ice cream. I was not craving candy bars. I just wanted a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I was so guilty about that. Like, I felt horrible. I was like, you can't eat that. That's bread. That's carbs. You're going to gain weight. And then tomorrow on the scale, you'll be even heavier. And next week, you're just going to go on like a downward spiral and just eat junk. And I was like, I just need to calm my tits down. Like, seriously, I want to enjoy this pregnancy. I bought tons of good and healthy food. I am eating, for the most part, very, very good. This morning for breakfast, I had 1 egg with a little bit of cheese. And then, like, for my snack, I had brought a fruit salad with good, fresh fruits. I had cantaloupe. I can't speak today. Cantaloupe and honeydew melon and strawberries and blackberries and all kinds of good, fresh stuff. And then for lunch, I had chicken breast I cut up some avocado and some salsa and a little bit of cheese on there. Like, I was doing really good. And the second I'm like, I ate bread, like, I'm so down on myself. And I'm like, oh, I'm a failure. I've always been super hard on myself. I've always been like a little OCD, a little bit of a perfectionist. So it's very hard for me when I don't follow like the diet 100%. I'm like, oh, I failed for the day. I don't want to feel like that. I've been doing so much research on people who have gotten pregnant after a gastric bypass or any weight loss surgery. And like most of them, all of them seem to struggle with body image. And like, we've been focused on making our body smaller and smaller. And even though we want the pregnancy and we're excited about it, it messes with your mind. And I know that everybody says that, but until you're going through it, like, I couldn't wait to get pregnant. And I'm so happy, and I love feeling the baby move. Like, it's so exciting, and it's a huge miracle, and I get that. But the other half of your brain is wired into weight loss surgery, and don't be a failure. Don't gain too much weight. It's really been tough. And I've got anxiety and I can't take anything for it because I'm pregnant. And, you know, I've had, like, Dennis has had blood clots and we've got a lot of things going on. And my stress levels have been insane. And I know I'm an emotional eater and I have not always picked the best things. I have eaten ice cream. I have eaten Little Debbie's. I have eaten pizza and bread and brownies. Not like all day, every day. But it has happened, and I gain super easy. Super easy. I don't want to be hard on myself anymore. Some of the research I've been doing on like pregnancy and like the stress that you're under during pregnancy affects so much more than we even know. One of the studies that I had seen was there was like some giant natural disaster somewhere, and these people, it was like a huge winter storm, and they were without power for like 20 something days. And like some people were out of power for less time and some for more, depending on where they were out in the country or in town. And there was a study done on the stress that the mothers went through, how long they were without power, and they followed these kids for like 17 years, and they did blood tests, they did IQ tests and all this stuff. And the mothers who had lost power for the longest and were under more stress than the other ones, their children had lower IQs. They were like not as healthy as the other ones. And it was crazy. Like, there are so many things going on during pregnancy in our bodies, creating a whole human. Like, does it matter if I eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Does it? Like, if I gain 40 pounds this pregnancy, guess what? I've done better than I did the last time. I really need to be in a good headspace. I really need to be more positive. And like, just our self-talk, like mine, I've always had a problem with a negative self-talk. And I don't want it to be like that. Even though I'm not at my lowest weight, I shouldn't be. I'm growing a person, and it is hard work. I just have to get over it. I have to get over myself. I'm not going to be perfect body. I've never had the perfect body, but I just need to get over it. I need to not lose my marbles and like eat ice cream all day. But if I indulge here or there, or I gain a little bit more than I thought I was going to, I need to be okay with it. And I need to not worry if people are judging me. Because I judge myself harsher than anybody else is going to do, let me tell you. I just want to be in a good space. Like, emotionally, physically, I want to eat mostly healthy, but if I have some bread or some carbs, I don't want to beat myself up over it. And I'm really trying. I want to move all this negativity out of there and get into a good space. Like, today was a very stressful day at work, and it was really hard, and I was like, oh, how can I turn this into a good day and a positive day? I'm working on it. I'm working to get into the right space, and I want to be just like love my body and love myself regardless, and like just be in the moment and be excited for where I'm at right now. And literally, I am like 100 pounds lighter this pregnancy at this time around than I was with Callie. And guess what? I had Callie. She was amazing. She is amazing. She's smart and sassy and spicy. And I remember just eating whatever I wanted, and I didn't care. I didn't care that I was getting fatter. I should have cared a little bit, but I just ate what I wanted. But when I went into the hospital to give birth, I weighed 303 pounds. Excuse me. When I left the hospital after having an 8-pound, 7.5 baby, I still weighed 303 pounds. And it's crazy. Like, I went home and, like, I breastfed, tried to, for like 3 months, and I was starting to lose weight. And then when she turned 3 months old, I went back to school, and then while I was a stay-at-home mom and going back to school, I was still stressed. I got to the highest weight I've ever been at, which was 333. So, I'm not going to get back up to that number. This will be a doable thing. Once I have this baby, I can breastfeed and try to work out and eat healthy. And I'm still trying to eat healthy, but I just don't want to be so mean to myself anymore. So, sorry if this was a little ranty. I hope it wasn't like depressing at all. I'm trying to get into a good headspace. I'm trying to get there. Oh dear, and someone's calling me. Talk to you later. Bye.